Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. I also have some self-study courses about manifesting your specific person. And I also have a members-only channel with a lot of perks for members, including weekly live workshops with a different manifesting topic each week, weekly live group coaching, a lot of exclusive content, monthly challenges for a chance to win a free one-on-one coaching session with me, and a lot more. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website or to the membership channel. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. In today's video, I want to explain why you can't mess up your manifestation. I know a lot of you go through ups and downs as you're manifesting your desires. Many of you worry that I did this or I did that. Did I destroy everything? Do I need to start from scratch? Did I ruin it? So I am here today to tell you to relax because you can't actually mess up your manifestation. So this is what I'll be discussing in today's video. Stay tuned. So as I just said in my intro, a lot of you, both in the comments here and also in our coaching sessions and in some of our group sessions on the members channel, worry from time to time that you did something or said something, usually in the 3D, usually having to do with reacting to something, either something unwanted or unexpected that happened in the 3D, or something that in retrospect you feel you didn't handle very well, or you made a mistake about something, or you did something or said something that later on you perceived as a mistake. And then the common denominator of all this is that you start panicking that you might have ruined your manifestation. You start worrying that you ruined everything, you destroyed everything, you need to start from scratch. All the inner work that you might have been doing for many days, many weeks, many months, some of you might have gone to waste. And what do I do now? Well, first of all, you need to relax. Because I have some very good news for you. You can't actually mess up your manifestation even if you wanted to. Is it possible that you did something that delayed it very, very temporarily for maybe a day or a few hours? Yes, possibly. Is it possible that you may have said or done something that caused you additional resistance, something that has added an extra layer of resistance for you to overcome? Yes, this is possible, and this is actually the biggest hurdle. It is for you to overcome your own resistance. It's not that you have ruined anything. It's not that you have destroyed your manifestation or messed it up in some way or other. But that whole idea that you might have messed it up, I know can create a lot of resistance in a lot of people, and that resistance is something that needs to be overcome. So it's not that you messed it up, it's not that you ruined it, it's not that you destroyed it, it's that you are freaking out about it, creating more resistance for yourself, which unfortunately a lot of the time can delay things even further. So it's in your best interest to actually relax and to actually accept and convince yourself that you have not messed anything up. And the reason why this is true is actually very simple, and I've touched on it on many other videos, and that has to do with all realities existing, creation being finished. That means that nothing and nobody can take your manifestation away, because your manifestation, your desire as a manifested experience, always exists in the fourth dimension, in the quantum field, as a possibility and as a potential. Nothing can take it away from there. Nothing can mess it up. Nothing can kick it out of there. It is always there for you, and it is always up for grabs. And that does not change, because this, you guys, is universal law. It's a law of the universe. Creation is finished. All realities exist. All potentials exist indefinitely. There is no timeline, no time frame, not something existing in the past but not existing anymore in the present or in the future, or vice versa. Your desires always exist, have always existed, and will always continue to exist. And all they're waiting for is for you to align your consciousness and your awareness with the idea and the concept of having them, for them to manifest in your 3D world, in your 3D reality as well. So you see then why it is impossible to mess up anything when it comes to your manifestation. Even if you think that you might have said or done something that ruined things or messed things up, no, you can still turn things around. The reality where you mess things up and you delayed them temporarily is one reality. It's there, it exists. There is also the reality where it doesn't even matter because you still have your desire. So then you shift your consciousness to the reality where it didn't even matter, you still have your desire or are going to have your desire regardless, and then you have your desire. It's as simple as that. I know the amount and the level of resistance this can create in people, and so I'm hoping that this video will provide some reassurance that it's only and always a matter of consciousness, a matter where you put your consciousness, where you put your awareness, that defines and determines what you get to experience in your 3D. If whatever you did or said that you feel might have messed things up is something that you keep in your consciousness as not so important, not so serious, it didn't even matter, I'm getting my desire anyway, this is what your 3D is going to reflect to you. Of course, if you continue to keep your consciousness in the idea that, oh my gosh, I messed everything up, I must have ruined everything, I need to start from scratch, and so on, then of course, again, this is the reality that the 3D is going to reflect to you. So it's in your best interest to shift your consciousness and shift your awareness to the idea that I cannot mess it up. Even if I did or said something that I later regretted, if I reacted in a way that I didn't like, or I thought later that I shouldn't have reacted in this way, it doesn't matter. Let me move my consciousness and let me shift my awareness to the idea and the concept that my desire is still mine regardless. And guess what? If that's what you do, your desire is going to be yours regardless. So it is very, very much a matter of you training yourself not to accept conditions to your desire and to not conditioning yourself that I have to react in a certain way only, I have to respond in a certain way only, I have to do certain things or not do certain things, or say certain things or not say certain things. Obviously, you are learning to control yourself as well as part of the process. Obviously, you're developing as a person. Obviously, you're evolving in your self-mastery and so on. But at the end of the day, if you reacted a little more intensely one day, it doesn't matter. Even if you said something that you later regretted, it doesn't matter. Even if you did something that you later regretted, it still doesn't matter. So don't make it matter, you guys. Don't make it mean that you ruined your manifestation, you destroyed it, you need to start from scratch, you wasted all this time and now you've messed it up and so on. You don't have to give it that meaning. The meaning is up to you. It's always up to you. And so if you decide and if you know from the outset that there is nothing you can do to mess up your desire because your desire always exists in the 4D and it's always up for grabs and it's been there indefinitely and it is going to continue to be there indefinitely by virtue of the whole concept of creation is finished, then there's nothing to fear because there is nothing you can do to mess it up. And so you can relax, you can calm down, and you can keep going because your desire is yours. Your desire cannot be taken away from you. Your desire cannot be messed up no matter what. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.